ran the floor, and the Suns looking to push it up.
Monty McCutcheon, Tom Washington, and Greg Wilbur, the three officials. Here's Rudy Fernandez, lost the ball. Picking it up is going to be Camby, and he hits it. Awkward-looking shot, but he gets the first 2 points of the game. Trying to go up with the left hand. Nash back the other way. Jason Richardson. And I tell you right now, Eddie, that could get him going.
Well,
Plus in 6 games this year. Thus far in the early going, the Suns 1 of 5 from outside Batum. And Batum was that role player in game 1 that was such a tough guy. They've lost a game. They've won 8 straight after losing the game. Their last games they lost back-to-back were back in December as Nash goes down. Gives the Suns
point against Grant Hill, and I think that's what the Suns want to do.
And Amari with the slam, and the Suns have gotten some open shots that we never.
I mean, that's why he's guarding him, doesn't need to foul him. But right there, Amari just runs to the spot, and you know Steve Nash is going to find you.
Nash up the middle. Nash had 25 points in game 1. Grant Hill able to get it to go. And that's good for Grant because he did not shoot well. And here's Amari now trying to catch a ball farther out on the field, get a better angle to the basket. Nash feeds it into Collins, had trouble handling it, gets it up and got it in.
Well, see, that's what he has to do. I mean, I don't want him to be out.
And so Batum has arrived at that spot. Here is Richardson inside, and Jay Rich off to a great start in this game, and that bodes so well for the Suns. Miller's going to go inside. He got loose. Looked like he was going to take a 3. He doesn't shoot him very many. Hill now off to Nash. Nash cross court. Jay Rich, 3 ball. Yes! And Fulton Holmes is proud to own the 3-point zone. And they're right at 100. They have a better rhythm tonight. As an end result, they've got a 6-point lead after trailing early in game 1. And Camby missed an easy shot inside.
Wow. I mean, that's 3 layups he's missed in 2 games.
And Richardson at the other end, and Jason Richardson leading the Suns now with 9 points. Gentry. In it comes to Richardson. And Richardson overshoots it. Look at Amari. The follow inside.
And again, that's not, you know, you look at the Suns in game 1, it was some good things that happened. One was they had 17 offensive rebounds in game 1. And they rarely out-rebound a team to that magnitude.
Andre Miller on a quick give inside. Able to score, and it's now 22-14. Back comes Grant Hill. And the Suns are getting some fast break points
to these opportunities.
Suns up by 10. They never had a double-digit lead in game 1. Is going inside as Webster. He scores. He's had a very strong game the other night, 18 points. 10 of those coming in the 4th quarter. A local hero from St. Mary's High School gets it into the corner. Bayless is up, hits it, and a 3. So his first shot of the game finds the mark. 6-point game.
That old home feeling.
Yes, it is. Home court, if you will. Richardson with a 3. He counters, and Fulton Holmes proud on the 3-point zone. They write another $150 now to Nash. Into the corner, Rich again. Jay Rich with another 3, back-to-back. And another $150 check. Lead, the biggest has been 12 for the Suns. Bayless dumps it into the veteran Jawan Howard. Howard goes up against Channing Frye. And I'll tell you what, that is his spot. He loves that field goal of the night.
Well, the Suns are challenging them defensively. That's a heck of a drive there.
Barbosa unguardable right there.
Yeah, he is, but the Suns are challenging defensively. And like I said, Jawan Howard is serviceable. He can knock down shots. But I think offensively, the Blazers not in tune, attempting things that they did not do in game 1, and then open it up for the speedster in Leandro Barbosa. And you're right, his confidence, even though he's in a good game right now, so expect Bayless and Miller to put the ball on the floor going to the rim.
Camby 2 of 7 shooting. Grant Hill able to connect. Grant Hill, uncharacteristic first game for him. 4-point corner to Batum. They swing it out to Miller. Miller crashes inside with a nice left hand. That's what they don't want. They're trying to wall him up and not letting Nash outside now, using a screen by Amari. He's cut off inside. Off it comes to Grant Hill. Hill backing in, and Grant Hill going to work tonight. Hill with 8 points. He's hit all fun, so it's tougher to come by the points tonight. Bayless picked up by Nash, and Bayless able to hit. I tell you, this guy has some good games against the Suns, doesn't he? Well, he cans points. Here is Miller now picked up by Grant Hill. Miller keeps working at it and got loose this time. And Miller now makes it a 48-38 game. Miller with 6, make it 8 points in the ball game.
That's a tough shot. I mean, if he can make that shot all game long over Grant Hill, you have to give him credit.
Switch out, Camby, and Nash knew it and just burned him. I mean, Camby had no chance.
They need to continue to attack.
Here's Batum, who doubled his scoring average from his rookie year into Martell Webster. Channing Frye there late commits the foul. 5 tonight.
This is playoff basketball. Channing can't, if you don't think you can get to it, you got to come sideways across his arm. You cannot allow a guy to end one.
Point game. Nash brings it out to Frye. Frye with a three. No. And followed by Jay Rich. Jason Richardson is a different man tonight. 2:43 Phoenix. Then it comes to Stoudemire against Camby. Beautiful pass to Grant Hill. A bullet inside.
Fernandez is the weak link. You know, if you
Stoudemire with 10. Richardson with 19. Fernandez long three. Batum with a putback. Nicholas Batum.
take video of how not to miss a free throw.
And that's going to be goaltending. Coming back was Dante Cunningham, the rookie out of Villanova. And out front after playing catch-up a lot of game one, getting down early. Shot on the way and finding the mark is Cunningham, a guy first half. Up comes to Grant Hill. Hill just right now is zeroed in. 7 of 7 from the field. After a disappointing game one, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Webster crashes inside. It's 60-49. You know, into Amari, nice catch. In low to Hill. Grant Hill goes up. Got it. He hasn't missed a shot. He thought he was fouled on the play. 8 of 8 from the field. 20th this game. He's had 2 this year. Off it comes to Amari. Face up on Camby. And Amari Stoudemire drills it. And he has 14 points.
That time, just faced.
Came out, did not get a lot of minutes, 14 minutes in the first half, but he's going to try to get it going now.
I don't think you give him 2 dribbles.
He was coming up with 31 points. He had 10 of 17 shots, and, you know, this guy has really been a surprise to me, Batum.
Well, that surprised him there. He did not call back.
10 points for Batum, who had 18 in game one. Here's Hill pulling up, and Grant still hasn't missed a shot. 9 of 9 shots here in game two. Amari had it blocked from behind that time. Getting the piece of the ball was Aldridge. Richardson from outside, another 3. And Fulton Holmes will add another $150 check to Suns Charities. Right, the Suns have 70 at the 9-minute mark and make it 72. That is a 2 by Jason Richardson.
Get him this.
There's Amari, and what a change. Looks like he's going to take it to the hole, pulled up, hit a little half hook. The Suns look time. Nash goes in. There's Steve Nash, vintage Steve Nash. I mean, he hasn't missed a shot. He has 5 rebounds. Draw the charge. Richardson now scores.
Set in game one. So the Suns right now understanding they cannot make jumpers.
And this guy can. He's 10 of 10.
I mean, you want to make a guy upset like Grant Hill, who has not gotten out of a playoff series in his career? Is that true, Gary?
Hard to believe. And when they told me that, I said, are you sure in all those years? That's a great supply. Nash missed everything. Dudley reloads. He got it off the time. They're going to review that, however. Monty gets a screen from Stoudemire. Big screen. Nash from outside. Got a 3. And Fulton Holmes proud to own the three-point zone. Another check for $150. Look at this, Eddie. 10 of 15 shooting in this quarter. Well, Portland will go home for a game 3. Nash just wearing him out right now. He's starting to score. He has 15 points, I should think. Nash tries to get it away from him. 2:30 to go in the third, and Batum open. Dudley thought there should have been a Batum. 87-63. How did he see that? How did Nash see Amari?
Unbelievable. I mean, hit him right in the hand.
Now watch him. He was looking and looked like couldn't even see him.
Well, you know, he reads situations as well. And he realized it was about 3 red jerseys in his vision. He understands every play. He knows what Amari is supposed to do. And so a lot of times it's like a quarter.
Tonight, 4 of 12 shooting inside the foul tip, and they're going to give it to Aldridge. Tonight. Incredible. From the corner, Channing Frye. 3. Why not?
He needed that one. You know, now this is all about other.
Batum tried to throw it outside, and there he is. Dudley to Richardson. Dudley Dudley screaming out after Richardson slammed it home. Well, there's some people who thought the Suns didn't take the Blazers seriously, but they have now. Here's Webster going inside. Martell Webster is both fake. Can't get it to go. Goes up again. He can't jump very high, but he sure stayed with it.
You know what? I think you might be able to.
Brandon Roy, they were able to steal game one. Then all of a sudden here in game two, the Suns have taken notice. Barbosa trying to make a shot and does. Barbosa looks much better. I mean, he had a great game the other night. And of course, they hope to have him back by Thursday.
Yeah, that's not good news. I mean, when it's on your shooting shoulder as well. You know what?
But it rained on him here tonight as Cunningham's going to have a goaltending call against Lou Amundsen.
Cunningham's not a tall guy.
100-76. Dragic, three. Yes.
Blaze is toying with a zone. And Nate McMillan probably trying to...
Peanut straws right now, Eddie, just trying to find anything. Oh, there might be a guy that could help him. Cunningham with another basket.
Well, that's ASU against Arizona.
Regular season game had 6 dunks in that game. Here's Channing Frye with a left hand. Who do you give that to?
Oh, that's Robinson. Robinson was all on top of that one. Wow.
That was a left hand, though, for Portland. Inside goes Webster with the reverse.
That's a nice move. I mean, that is a very good pro move there.
With Dwayne Jones.
This is a dunk party. This is a dunk party here. Both had a chance. Channing, you're just too slow. Lewis stole your thunder.
Wow. That's impressive, Eddie. Look at this.
Wow.
Amundsen with 4 points. All of the naysayers, the people who were starting to panic, have no reason to now as Pendergraft with a big follow inside.
That was kind of hard.
And Camby, and the platoon is hurt. Here is Dragic with a 3. And the Fulton Holmes is just proud to own that 3-point zone. And of course, Nash and Amari not having to play in the fourth quarter as Patrick Mills is able to connect outside.
You know, the key with the Phoenix, what look, this is all about know if he has an answer for it.
We'll be going to Quest Suns Live with Brad Steinke and Tom Chambers immediately after this one.
I think they have the ability to do it after this shellacking of Portland in game 2.
Tonight's game produced by David Hughes, directed by Dan Sequin, Tom Delnos, our statistician, and Liz Scott, our stage manager. For Eddie Johnson, I'm Gary Bender. Playoff tickets for Game 5 available tomorrow at noon. Suns.com/.